everybody, it's me, your Korean Subject. Welcome back to part 2
But
of
looking back on
What
it
Remains
now,
of Edith Finch. So yeah, here we go.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, good. Whoa! So, somehow, her grandma is the best parkour master of all ages. Wait, what do I... Okay, I get up here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So...
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hi there, chair. You want me to sit on you? Okay, so... I'm still not used to this mechanic, but okay.
They were both pretty intense.
Okay. Bear, why'd you do that? You know, you scared the...
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh, gosh. Well, I'm not that fond of just taking a picture of you, like, wrecking a freaking animal, like, freaking headshotting it. What the heck? What are you doing? Playing hide and seek or something?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Oh, what's it?
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Featuring the brand new Lamborghini.
Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Yeah, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
Yeah, you better be
I'm
happy.
gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Oh! Dang, this is a pretty good camera.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Ooh, I'm a master photographer. Hide a tree. Oh, hide a rock. Gotta take a picture of those rocks, though. Oh, gotta take a picture of this random thing. Gotta take a picture of my shoes. Gotta take a picture of, where the heck is the sun? Take a picture of that crack. Am I supposed to just be taking random pictures or something? Man, what the heck? I thought that was a person. Is that? Oh no, that's a branch. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be taking pictures of it. So like, you know, I'm like a master photographer. No, wait. Is that a person or something? I don't know. Is Bigfoot coming for me? Yo, bird! Okay.
Aw.
Oh, yo, I hate taking my picture, getting my picture done. Yo, watch this. Boom. It's a new high score. Now what? Dang, where am I? I didn't mean to take a picture of like all those stuff. Dang! Does your dad really let you take all these pictures? They don't have no meaning or anything. Especially this rock. The rock. The rock. The rock. Sometimes I like taking pictures of grass because it's so green. It makes Okay.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Boom!
Hey!
Get headshot, yo!
That's a keeper.
Oh.
Being outside.
It's
I'm
being-
just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff
Yo.
if you want to survive.
Smile!
I'm fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
To tell
Chill.
you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Snap.
Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
That mug, though, looked pretty cool.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
We're gonna show the fish we caught
Grandpa's Fen taught us how to fish,
because we're like rich.
how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
No. I can check the map easily. Bow! Best shot. Man, what the heck? I thought that was a monkey.
Let's see. Maybe.
Look at the water. Look at the air. I'm taking picture of the air. Yeah.
Is it-
Bruh, I'll help you out.
Could have been.
Oh my god. Butt shot. Okay. Back. Flowers. Can I take a picture of my shoes or something? Because I know I'm sitting down while doing this.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
Yo, deer!
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Oh gosh. Where you at? What the heck?
Dad, I
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination.
360!
Let me get behind you.
do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Take the
Great
shot!
shot, Don!
Oh, get him! Yo, I don't know what has gotten into my daughter, but she killed him. She killed the deer. I didn't even tell her to do anything. But you know, at least we got food or something.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Oh shoot. Oh crud. Yeah. Oh yeah, book it down, book it down. Okay.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
I gotta hurry.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
some-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Oh. This game has so much plot twist. Oh my gosh. Okay. I did not expect that. That was...
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Meow! Okay. And this is a cool bed. Got like a purse lamp. I don't know. Got this old tiny little TV. Oh. It's all your fault. Dang. That deer went like smack. He's really like smack, like boom. You think I wasn't smart enough?
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Yo, what the heck? Are you like... What is up with this family? How are we all dying? Yo. Is this my room? Oh shit.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone?
Oh yeah.
Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Hi there, doggy. You want this frog?
I think he
You want
saw
this?
things
No.
the rest of us
You want
don't.
this? You want this? Psych. You want this? You want no? Yeah, why you keep on following me? Punch you with this thing. You know that? Ah! Ah! Oh wait. Oh my gosh, I'm the frog. Yo, come over here. Yeah. Oh, the wrestling match has begun.
Watching's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
Yo. Round two.
Sam,
Round two.
I told you
Oh,
I don't
post
wanna
up.
sleep right now.
Post up. Yo, you better post up. Oh shoot. Oh,
I wonder what he
I
saw.
didn't expect this. You know, let's chill out. You know, I didn't really need it. Wait. Uppercut. Ah. Oh shoot. Oh, I didn't mean it.
What his world was like.
Holy crud. I didn't mean it. Uppercut.
It reminded me so much
Whoa!
of Calvin,
What the heck is going on?
lost in his imagination.
What are you guys doing? Synchronized swimming? Stop! Uppercut!
Whatever it was he saw.
Yo, whale. Come have fun. Yo! What is going on? Woo! Woo! Gotta get that whale. Bang, dang, dang, dang. Wait. Oh, I'm supposed to be jumping on these things.
Sure made it happen.
Oh! Oh, dang. Okay. A little tiny, too big. Okay, well, that was fun. Wait. Bounce. What are you doing? Oh, shoot. Yo, let's take this boy down. Woo! Yo, it's a party up here. Man, this is the best game I've ever played. So creative too. Man, you like Jello, dude. How am I can't wait. Uppercut! Oh dang, okay. Yeah, come down here. We got the
I know how silly it
dang, I'm
sounds.
the best. Need to get that last person out the window. Let me jump on you.
Baby being too happy. But I could feel him
Yo.
slipping away.
Yo, get me out of this bathtub. This is kind of creepy because they're all staring at me. What is this, anti-gravity? What the heck are they doing? There's not even any water. And they're still floating around. Oh shit.
I wish you could have told us
Oh yeah, I'm the best.
about the world
Yo!
we saw.
Yippee! Oh, Gregory!
There's so
Gregory!
much I don't understand about Gregory,
What in the world is going
about
on?
everything.
Holy crud. Oh my gosh.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
I'm a baby frog, yo! Pull the plug and help me! Swim up, swim up, swim up.
I'm sure he's happy. I think he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
That's kind of sad, actually. He died in his own bathtub while just playing. Yo, I'm gonna call you Ribbity. DJ Ribbity. All right. I wish I could take you with me. Dawn and Gus. That's really sad.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our lives.
Words of wisdom. Yo, I'm about to attack all y'all. Yo, I'm about to beat your butts. Yo, come at me, any of y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is getting kind of hard. Oh, it's like inverted or something.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Oh yeah. My goodness, I'm a natural. What does these words say?
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
I now
remembered.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Wait, I can use this kite to finish off the wedding. Yee-haw! Okay, that's kind of creepy. Oh, what the heck? Man, move out of my way. Something. Okay, I'm in
When the
the
time
ground.
for photos came, Dad ordered him to
Come
come
here,
here,
Vince.
but Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, dang, this kid is, I don't know, did they say kid, but whoever this is, jeez. It's a savage man.
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Holy crud, they just, y'all, I'm stuck while using this kite. I can't move. Bro, they just teleport over there? What the heck? My family of supernatural beings. Yo, guys. Destroy y'all. kite. Stop getting stuck. Oh shit, this works right here. Holy crud. Am I Avatar? The Airbender? Paranormal
Rain
stuff
came
happening
down
in your
buckets
house, yo.
then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Wreck your boy. Yeta Lou, Yeta Heat, here comes the human being! Yahoo! Dang. Oh gosh. Oh
Thunder
no.
sounded much too close and full of angry power.
I think
All my father said to this was, make the music louder.
I can shorten this. I can shorten. Want a piece of me, guys? Yeah! Oh, boom, boys! Oh, I didn't think this through. I found my kite from like a random witch.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day.
Looks like a jellyfish.
Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea,
oh
and foam.
my gosh.
But I didn't. Until we found you.
It's kind of unfair. What the heck? No way. So, instead...
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
I was the one. Wait, how old was I? I was 13 years old. Oh, dang. Jeez. These guys are just dying. Left and right. Hey, what's this? Oh my
My mom
gosh.
moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Whoa. Rock climbing.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Dang, I'm a beast. Holy crud. You have to climb that just to get up here? That's pretty cool.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
It's a nice computer, too. Can I use this instead of...
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Ooh, nice.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Okay.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Ooh, this is a nice garden.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Yo, what's up, guy?
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Oh, so they were, homeschooled. Alright. That's cool.
But it didn't last.
But, geez, they have a huge family, so they probably needed, like, homeschool, because the freaking house was huge. They can literally make this house like a school.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
I need a key or something. Okay. Whoever built this house is like a really great builder. Wait, didn't Eve build this or something? Another one.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Whoa. Holy crud. He made a slide book in a slide book. He drew a slide book in a slide book.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Man, he sure was a good artist. Yes, he really is a good artist. It's pretty cool. Okay.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Ooh, nice bed. Holy crud, this is pretty cool. Yep. Jeez, this guy's really good at drawing. He glued the door shut. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of books too.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room, until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Thank God. Dang, this is a really tall house. This is like Aladdin's room or something.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Ooh, nice yoga ball. Whoa. Dang, we already got a gamer right here.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wonder.
Oh,
I asked
oh my
him to
gosh.
describe it.
Oh, crud.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Where on earth am I going?
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Hey, doggy, follow me! I'm doing
On the
fish.
edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Yeah.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Yep.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Marching
And he was always
band,
humming
let's
something.
reunite! Oh, dang.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Holy crud. Yeah,
He no longer
paparazzi.
spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished.
Thank you, guards.
He held an election for mayor,
Holy crud.
and he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
Man, you need, on this game, you need a high
We started
sensitivity,
drifting away
like,
from our
really high
reality.
sensitivity. Trying to find my way down, right?
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh my gosh. I never knew imaginating was really bad. It was like,
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen
Okay, guys, if you guys have like, if your eyes
The
are,
Queen
like,
was on
messed
her
up
own
and all
quest for sinister serpents.
that, yeah. I'm creating.
He followed the sound of her silver harp.
We're about to hear something.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the
Holy
world was
crud,
all
this
in
feels
his
like
imagination.
A new game. My gosh, it's so hard. It's literally like the sensitivity. And have to have like a huge, like really huge, like mouse pad.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
I've become a transgender queen. I'm
For someone
sorry.
who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping
Thor
sword,
has nothing
but the
on
one
me.
climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Finished. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised he hasn't even, like, chopped off
Began
his
to
hand
forget the
yet.
world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
He's still here.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
You know, there's no fish, right?
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Yo, it's Yokongi, Money Mon, Bon Schmott, Turkey Sub, Peanut Butter, Money Boy 2, 360 Guy, 420 Person,
Including the
Yanela,
wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Shaniqua, Yanaka, Albert, Yo, it's Yoki. Yo, it's Slovis. It's the Cat Molly, yo. I am the king.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head. rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
These stories.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
These stories are so good. Literally. They made a story about
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
ha 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 noob. Okay, awesome.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Just a Finch. Hey guys, I'm just a Finch. If you guys want to see the room, here it is. San Juan L. Got a big fat ball. Okay. Man, whoever created these stories.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Dang, they're giving me aim assist for like these letters. It's like it automatically.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
There's about like 5 kitchens in this house, like, and like 10 bathrooms, dude. I'll be like, and they're all mostly.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
So there's Lewis, Milton, Edith, Gus, Gregory, Walter, Sam, Calvin, Barbara, Molly, Eddie, and Odin. Holy crud. That is a lot of people.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
And it's
Maybe
all
it should have come sooner.
sad. Oh shoot, please don't tell me there's a sad story for this one.
But it had to end one way or another.
Dang, these
All
guys
that's
have
left
some
now was to tell you about that last night.
hideouts. You know, I'm gonna just lay down here.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Man.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Okay, these secret entrances are like... Whoever made that is...
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
They're just genius. They're just like...
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
So, Edith...
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful.
At least it's sauce.
I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Where do I go?
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Hey, what up, dear? Whoa! Okay, this might be laggy for y'all, but it is actually laggy in the game.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Ooh!
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Yeah, let's do that work.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Let's do that work.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it.
My
But
gosh.
she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh, shoot.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
What is going on?
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Wait, what? I didn't even get to find out who Dawn is. So, was I a boy the entire time? Well, I've played this game for about, like, let's just say 3 hours. And this story is really good. Like, this probably took like a whole bunch of time put in this game for like the surroundings, the story, and I think that's a pretty good thing. So this took 5 years. Well, I haven't figured out anything about Dawn. I was Dawn the entire time. Or wait. I wanna do Calvin's. Cause his was just deep. It was
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, he swore he'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly. But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
This one is...
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
And that was not that fair. Gregory's story. Gregory only lived 1 year. They had an uncle under their house for 50 years. Then Gus, he was only 13 years old, and then he got hit by like whatever or something. And then I was Dawn the entire time. And I was reading out of one book of Dawn telling everything about the entire family. Or I guess Lewis died because of his imagination. Milton died because he just disappeared. Odin was the first one, which lived like a long dang time, like jeez. I didn't understand Molly's story, but I hope you guys like and subscribe. Make sure to like just look at this game, see if there's any unlockables. I don't really know, but yeah, this was a pretty good game. I think it's like exquisite that they literally put so much thought in like the freaking stories and all that, which made me kept on going and going. So yeah, I hope you guys like and subscribe, and see ya.